What's up everybody, welcome to my channel here at TV Finance. In today's video I'm going to be going over a company that I'm extremely bullish on for the long term, and that company is Cleanspark. And for those of you who don't know, Cleanspark does have kind of two separate parts of their business. The first one being clean energy. They do have integrated microgrid solutions and some other renewable energy aspects of their business, and they also own their own energy system known as mVault that allows you to operate independently of your own power grid. And you can check on your power, what's on, what's off, and things like that. And that's how this company got started. But then they kind of transitioned into clean Bitcoin mining, and that's the reason I'm so bullish on this company in the long term. They're over 95% carbon-free clean Bitcoin mining, and that's something that a lot of these other companies like Riot and Marathon Digital can't say with their Bitcoin mining. So as you guys can see here, they do purchase carbon offsets to make up any difference in changing regional energy mixes to achieve their goal of 100% net carbon neutrality. And as you guys can see over here by this article, they were a company founded on integrated microgrid solutions, but then they added their Bitcoin mining transition. And now as you can see, this Bitcoin mining makes up more than 80% of their revenue, and it did grow at a rate of over 400% on a year-over-year basis. And the fact that they are kind of gaining more of this market share, and they are growing at a pretty rapid pace, and they have made some pretty big acquisitions over this past year of 2021 is a reason that I'm really excited on Cleanspark going forward. I do think right now at a price of about $9.52, as you can see right here, that they are an absolute steal, down from all-time highs of $42.60. Before we take a look at the charts and get into the technicals, let's take a quick look over here at their most recent earnings report. You can see as titled here, Cleanspark stock dips on flat energy revenues, and that just personally for me guys something I'm not too concerned about. You can see as part of the summary, Cleanspark did hold 23.6 million worth of Bitcoin in quarter 4 of 2021, but at this time guys they had 627 Bitcoin in September of 2021, valued at $37,645 per Bitcoin. Obviously now at the time of this video, January 2nd, Bitcoin is over 50,000 per coin, so this 23.6 million number is going to be a little bit higher. But then following that, you can see the company's energy segment is yet to break even, but is set for an improvement due to incentives such as tax rebates offered for renewable energy storage technology. And I think they should kind of just bail a little bit on that energy segment, guys, and just kind of go fully into this Bitcoin mining thing, because like I said, their overall Bitcoin mining revenues are up 400% on a year-over-year basis. You can also see in their balance sheet, they have a cash position of 18.8 million against a total debt of just 2.36 million. And as a long-term investor in a growth stock, this is something that's really exciting to see. If we go ahead and take a look at the flat energy revenues, you can see as stated here in this article, their energy revenues had declined 33.33% on a year-over-year basis from 7.5 million down to just 5 million. At the same time, their Bitcoin currency revenues gained 73% in the quarter to stand at 8.6 million before almost doubling in the 9 months to June of 2021 to 16.1 million. And personally, guys, another reason that I think they should just kind of abort that energy sector, as stated here, is that they admitted that 61.2% of their total energy revenues in the year ending on September 30th of 2021 and 64.8% of the revenue a year ago was based on only 3 customers, 3 large players, making up over half, almost 2/3 of that overall revenue. And that's just something you don't want to see as an investor in Cleanspark. But that's part of the reason why, like I keep saying, they should kind of move away from this energy sector and just put all their time, effort, and funds into the Bitcoin mining. And lastly, if we take a look at their digital currency mining, you can see the revenue grew almost 400% in quarter 4 of 2021 from 10 million to 49.4 million due to an augmented Bitcoin mining process. The company did acquire the ATL data centers in December of 2020, marking the beginning of crypto mining. And at that time, ATL had 3,471 Bitcoin mining units producing 195 petahash per second with application-specific integrated circuits. So that was a huge acquisition, guys. They are kind of gaining more, like I said, of this market share, of this market space. I do think they are still in the early stages, and now, like I keep saying, is a great time to buy in and hold for the long term. I do think they'll be a huge player in the Bitcoin mining field for many years to come, and could even outperform other popular Bitcoin stocks like Mara and Riot. You can see that a total of 3,387 Bitcoin were produced in November of 2021, and that is an increase of 262% year over year from last November, where they only produced 935 Bitcoin. I only expect these numbers to continue to grow, and if you base this on the fact that these numbers will continue to grow, as well as Bitcoin's price should hopefully increase, their overall revenues should just continue to skyrocket. We can see even greater returns in their overall revenue, which would lead to an increase in their overall share price. And lastly, guys, if we take a look over here at Cleanspark on Webull on the 1 year time frame, you can see, like I said, down dramatically from the all-time highs of $42.60, but overall they did have a pretty good year. They saw an absolute explosion in share price from the low of 97 cents to that high over there at $42.60. But like I said, currently sitting at about $9.52, down, from this other push they had a few months ago back in early November to $23.15. I do think now's a great time. You can see this RSI is indicating that Cleanspark is oversold at 29.80. This MACD is also kind of flatlined down here. It's looking for a shift in momentum back up to favor the buyers. I do think now is a great time to step in. They should have some support down here at this $9.50 range. If not, they could fall a little bit more down to about, maybe let's take a look right here, $8.50 as the absolute bottom in my opinion. I'm buying this whole way down. This whole pullback to me is just a great buying opportunity because I do think they will skyrocket back up and create a new all-time highs above $40 per share in the year of 2022. I do think this will be a great year for Cleanspark. If you don't want to get shares and you want to buy options, I would only recommend buying options that do expire probably a year out to be safe. You could do something like January 23rd or January 20th, of 2023. Personally, I would consider grabbing this 15 strike call for January of 2023 right now at a price of $293 per call. I think that's a safe bet. The IV and the volatility is pretty low right now with Cleanspark pulling back. I do think that those options will pay off massively in the future as Cleanspark does recover. But overall, guys, that's about it for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming here to the channel. And if you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video.